So, who deserves more scorn, the Jersey Shore or porn? A blogger for Media thinks that stars of smut are far more redeeming on a human level than, say, those from Rock of Love or Flavor of Love or whatever of love. Why, you ask? I know you didn't, because I don't care either. John Burchard says reality stars are exploited and degraded on camera through editing. They're made to look really bad, and they do it for fame. Porn stars, though, use fake names, are filmed and edited to look as good as humanly possible. And they do it for money. Anyway, let's check in on the hit reality show, my favorite, actually, Cage Idol.
He must be German.
Oh my God.
That was unbelievable. It was like Ramstein.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Unreal. Oh my God, again, just totally washes my brain of any thought.
This has been the best Christmas ever.
It has, hasn't it? We've given you the gift of little animal footage.
Multiple times.
Yes, exactly. Joe, go to you first. What's your pick, reality or porn?
I have no respect for reality stars, complete respect for porn stars. You know, say what you want about them, criticize them. Porn stars, if you'll excuse the pun, get their hands dirty. These people are very, very daring individuals that do gritty, high consequential work, and they deserve a bigger reward than what they usually get for it, whereas reality stars are talentless, worthless people that do no work and deserve to be reduced to being gangbanged on camera.
See?
Yeah, I just want to congratulate John Burchard for finally putting pen to paper on this provocative notion that reality television is lame and porn is awesome. I happen to have John's next column, Why Puppies Make Better Pets Than Hammerheads. No, really, it's true.
Yeah, I just like hearing Nancy say porn is awesome.
I take issue with, I don't agree with Joe. I know a few porn stars. There's no way out of that profession other than down.
And the thing is, too, I also think, too, if you're a porn star, it's going to be harder for you to kind of come to mom with that than if you're some idiot on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, do people really believe, though? I guess a lot of people do believe that that stuff is not manufactured, right? I guess is that the... I think everybody... I always thought, wow, I thought we were always in on the joke, but I guess a lot of people go, oh, that's really what they're like. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is, I mean, it's the reality. I agree with you. It was a silly article.
Stating the obvious.
I mean, yeah.
But I think Snooki is Snooki. I mean, the Snooki we see on TV.
Snooki is an American hero.
That is
Snooki. You're giving them a lot of credit by assuming they have the brain to come up with two different personalities.
Exactly.
On screen and off.
Yeah. Bill, you've applied and turned down for many reality shows, so you kind of are at the bottom of the barrel.
Well, and they were all porn-related reality shows, so I can see both sides of the issue.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, if this is the case, and we're to look at porn stars better than reality show stars, is amateur porn, are they the reality show actors of the porn world? Like the people, and that is my hypothesis, but I'm still forming it. So I urge any and all viewer to send in their amateur porn via Fox News so that I can study up.
Can I say
that
we're almost on our 1,000th show, and this might have been the most absolutely stupidest story we've ever done.
Oh, how dare you! We've done much dumber stories.
I think excited about that.
You were excited about the story?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Any chance to crap on a reality TV star? Yeah.
All right.
I've also, I hate to admit this, but I've seen some porn where they weren't lit the best and they didn't look that great, so maybe the guys didn't do such a good job of painting them.
Well, so maybe we turned you around. All right.
I'm changed. Thank you.
Stay right there. We've got more stuff to throw in your face. And don't forget to buy my book. It's the perfect holiday gift. If you haven't bought this yet, then you're not my friend. All right? You're not my friend. It's the Bible of Unspeakable Truths. You can get it at Amazon.com, or you can actually leave your apartment and go find a bookstore, and there it will be. If it's not there, you yell at them. Yell at them. Take a hostage. was actually happening at a youth soccer game in Poland. Going there in a few weeks. Anybody want to water my plants?
Mail time. Mail time. Mail time.
Gotta love those Polish people. Salt of the earth, if you ask me.
I refuse.
All right. Well, it's mail time. The address is redeye@foxnews.com. You write, I read, then you kill me. It's in the deal. Brian from Homer City, Pennsylvania, leads things off. I don't believe that the woman you say is your mom is actually your mom. Prove to me that this woman is your mom and not Bill Schultz without his makeup. Wow, that was unnecessary. Sorry,
Totally.
sorry, Bill, but he is
feel
right.
bad for your mom.
You do look like a woman without makeup. Brian, if you can prove to me that Homer City is actually a real city, then I'll prove that Jackie Gutfeld is indeed my mother. But until then, Brian, if that's your real name, you have to live in a world of confusion and suffering in your own fabricated hell called Homer City. Also, call me the rash came back. Mike from New Jersey. Now, that's a real place. I was wondering what I should buy my girlfriend for Christmas. Well, nothing says love like the security and safety of a bomb shelter. But did you know that the best bomb shelter is approximately 2 inches thick of solid paper, i.e. constructed out of copies of my book, The Bible of Unspeakable Truths? That's right, if you purchase 100 copies of my book, you can build a perfect little shelter for you and your loved one. And it can be easily stored later as well. Fun fact, if you haven't yet purchased my book, and be aware it was named National American Book of the Year by the National American Book Club of America.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. National American Book of the Year, awarded by the National American Book Club of America.
I bet you they're pretty patriotic.
They're pretty big. Yeah, it was big. Big,
Where are
big,
they
big.
based out of?
Not
America,
important.
dude.
Not important. Greg from Riverside, California writes, us straight guys like to watch football on Sundays. What do you, Bill, and Andy do on Sundays? Well, we straight guys here like to watch football, too. It's a great game with chiseled athletes at the top of their physical peak, tapered waist, broad shoulders, sweat glistening on their forearms like God's manly nectar. Nothing better than watching a good gang tackle, arms entangled, thrusting and grunting. Anyway, if you don't see that, you're probably gay. Finally, Jay from Austin, Texas. I just wanted you to know that I quoted your book for a paper I wrote and yeah, well, you need help. I wrote in my English class. The teacher gave me a bad grade because she said you're not a real journalist. Jay, you can tell your teacher that I'm more of a journalist than she is a teacher. Then go to the police and accuse her of something. That's how I got my first Schwinn. That was 3 years ago. Close things out with a post-game wrap-up from TV's Andy Levy, a jerk and a half, if you ask me. And if you see clips of recent shows, go to foxnews.com/redeye. A couple of things before we say goodbye. First, this is the final Red Eye before Christmas. We're back with a new show on Tuesday, December 28th. And second, be sure to check out our second annual New Year's Eve special. It's called Red Eye's 2010 Hangover, Stories That Made Us Drink and Stuff. That's on New Year's Eve, a week from Friday at a special time, 12:30 Eastern, 9:30. And also, I will be on Fox's special New Year's Eve night with Kimberly and Bill and Megan.
Wow.
Awesome. I'm so special. I really am important. Unlike you, Andy, with your post-game wrap-up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Terry, what you got?
I just want to say Merry Christmas to my mom and dad. I love you. And I was totally joking about the porn. Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad.
So 2 messages for your parents there.
I just slipped into
One
it.
is more
Okay.
legit than the other.
Let's move on.
Yeah. All right. Essie, you got big Christmas plans?
Well, like any good spiritually bankrupt atheist, I plan on drinking heavily and searching for bottom.
You know, Bill can help you with that.
Yeah.
He knows where to find bottom anywhere.
I'm always just trying to find bottom. Where are you, bottom?
Well, do you want the regular kind of? Thanks.
It's a hell of a last show before Christmas.
Wow.
Joe, any final thoughts?
Yes, sir. Want to get this off my chest. I watched the movie Old Dogs today with Travolta and Robin Williams, and
wow.
I actually thought it was funny.
Ooh.
So, to punish myself, no McNuggets for a week,
All
Andy.
right.
I know you'll
Okay.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'll be performing at Comics on New Year's Eve here in New York City. Come see me.
All right.
Always a pleasure watching you perform, my friend.
Oh,
And
gosh.
also on stage. Yeah, sorry.
Bill, anyway, you want to screw up this segment even more?
Yeah, I'm going to be at Sheffield's on the 28th of December. Or sorry, the Thursday before Christmas, with some high school friends that I haven't seen in about 20 years. So if anyone owns a Ferrari, or if they let me rent a Ferrari for like real cheap, I would really appreciate it. Please, you have to be based in Chicago, and I don't do Avis.
Bye, Andy.
Bye, Greg.
Essie,
Merry Christmas.
Bill, Joe DeRosa, Terry Shepard. Great show tonight. Everybody have a fun holiday. I'm Greg Gutfeld. I'll see you next time.